We live, bro. Where is the... Oh, I gotta go on YouTube, bro. Wow, you were here before the bots. Barely. You guys are like, you're like kissing each other, bro. I go on YouTube. Not barely. Like, hi, cat. You didn't type because you were trying to get first, bro. Tag. Hi, Lonnie. Speaking of which, Destiny is all that. She talked to me. She was all something. Nah, bro. I be in your stream, and you just be egoing me. You don't even be saying I'm that. So like, what? What? Who is y'all? It's just the two of you right now. You know? Somehow Little Doodles is literally like grandma walking his way to the stream. Like, speed it up, buddy. Speed it up, buddy. In 10 seconds? Let you get... Oh, you're talking about for the first thing? Hmm. Every Alley Cat knows before I'm going to start the stream as well. So it's like, it would still be a race and, you know what I mean? If you rank. Are you gonna lurk? Let me see. Do you say your name like Akazishan? Or could it perhaps be Akazasi? I forgot to stream. Hooray! Thank you. I need my Twitch link.
The save game selection screen. Do with that knowledge as you want.
Okay. I opened Twitch and got like jump scared by this thing. What's going on? Let me put the Twitch link in the bio. You do it like this. Okay. Say we getting on the game, man. Where is Little Doodles? This is for real. This is crazy. Wait, Grim Mystery, bro, I see you. And you weren't gonna say anything again? Play Alien Radio. I saw that off rip. It's like, Grim, we saw you, bro.
Welcome to us.
Are you sub? I seemed bored. No, I wasn't bored. I'm setting stuff up. It takes so long to do it. For YouTube. Oh, you're not. You created your account in 2020. chat in a message. Yeah, I just happened to have Twitch open and I saw it. Okay, what difficulty? What mods? Oh my goodness. Is that hell itself?
World premieres.
Or are you a different person? Wait, yeah, it's not your first time, but not my fault. They got auto modded? I flip. What's the one you said? Random? Where's rent here? And then I'll just play this one. It's a little laggy, I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Oh my goodness. I'm not very good at this. Oh, that part's actually easier. Oh my goodness. He's talking in Discord? Bro. Hold on. What am I about to do to little doodles? I'm reading peak literature right now. I'm about to go play Wuthering Waves. Doodles, you are late. He's eating. He can't watch because he's eating. What? Fired. No. What? Bro, this man. Okay.
See
Bro.
you next time.
Just take me into Sandbox. The whole idea was the fact that Sandbox is really right here, and he was gonna see it. And it's like, dang, bro. So you had Sandbox for real, and you just weren't showing it in the screenshot. And it's like, no. But now I'm just loading into Sandbox, like you know, like a normal roll. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's secret. Alley Cat, do you remember this? You can go in the water. Don't tell me you don't remember this, Alley Cat. Oh, it doesn't have the thing here. But I mean, this is full, so I guess that makes sense. Aram? Don't tell me you don't remember. You remember? Go on. What's it from? What's it from? What is this? Some sort of mod? Hacker mystery. Little doodles. Terror? What? Terror's. Oh, you actually knew where it was from. Dang. Bro. I'm about to start playing Terrors of Nowhere again. There's so many things that I've seen playing these games that I've seen in that game. And it's like, dang, bruh. He's busy playing Genshin? Bro, you're playing Genshin and not Withering Waves. Come on now, bro. Like, see, if it was Withering Waves, maybe ZZZ, I'd let it slide. But, I don't know. I used to play Genshin a lot, bro. You literally could not pull me off that game. I'm not one for story or like music. I literally, for any game ever, I only care about the way it plays. So I don't know the story for any game. But bro, you literally could not stop me from playing that game, and then I saw Withering Waves, and I was like, dang, that looks really cool. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna stop playing Genshin though. And then when I played it and then tried to play Genshin again, I did not like it. And so like the day Withering Waves came out was like the last day I played Genshin. I think the game is still cool though. I don't read. It's gonna say whatever, bro. Triple sharpshooter coin. Why is it all together? Let me look at the list you sent. Let me look at the list you sent. Okay, we can put it on the screen. I can't see why not. A decorative mod? Yeah, it's gonna stay that way, buddy. So, whip coin. Keep it from not fall. This is easy. This is easy. Nails. Oh, bro, bro, something serious. I need something serious, bro. Does it get down here? This is what we're talking about. Red railgun. Okay. So, something I was thinking of was, oh right, I changed. Go over here. I had changed my. What the heck? Can I switch? It's weird having the claw as the thing that clicks. If you get what I'm saying. There. I don't need no tutorial, bro. You know who I am? You know who I am? Let me put it on. Let me put this on first. Make it a jack. Yeah, make it a jackhammer. And then, honestly, oh well. You kind of want this one to be 1, but we'll make this one 1. Right. You have to read, bro. Don't even worry about it. Just tell me what it is for real. Mao to 3? Yeah, or Mao to 2. Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, screwdriver on last. Because I guess it's not too hard to... It doesn't have to be super easy, you know what I'm saying? Get this one 1. Because that one is just... It's too good. You get me? To do the rail coin punch? I already know how to do that. Like, I need something serious, you know? Like, I'm trying to learn how to, well, I guess, right, you can't charge this one. You just kind of shoot it. Crazy height, though. Crazy height, though. All right. Let me see. Cause bro, I already know how to do that. Like you sending me a message and all that. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Say quit playing. Quit playing. Let me see. Here, wait, let me watch the video, bro. I swear if it's something I already know how to do. Okay. Bro, come on now. You see me do this yesterday. You see me do this yesterday, bro. Said, no, I did not. Do it. Oh, you said do it? Bro. Ultra shot 6. You struggled with this for a long time? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Well, how many hours do you have in the game? What do you mean back in 2025? You forgot. Bro, you're on your computer. I like 300. Well, it says walk back. How's a second coin? So is he just showing it like step by step? It's like, what do you want me to do, bro? It's like, what do you want me to do? Okay, wait a minute. Oh no, I get it. I get it, because the coin behind him. Wait, no. I wanted something hard? Hard? I mean, you know, is this hard to you? Let me see, bro. It's gonna be something silly, man. This video. Bro, how much damage does it do? Alright, get him, move on. Is it gonna show the damage? Oh. Yeah, whatever bro's doing with his hand, bro. Sisyphus has 200. That's kind of crazy. Nah, this is easy, bro. You can grab the enemy instead of... That is true. Because you gotta... Do you have to be inside their butt to do this? It looks easy. Yeah, I don't think this would be very easy. It's necessary? Okay, so when he said the punch is necessary, is it actually necessary? What is a punch for? Okay. So I'm trying to learn to do really well in cyber grind. Can I just pull this off? Or no, yeah, that makes sense. No, I'm not saying like if it's possible for me to do, but like when would I want to do this? Cause like now that I'm done, like I've done everything other than P ranking the last stage. It's cyber grind. It's unpractical. I want stuff that's for little noodles. Yeah. And I don't understand, like, maybe if you wanted to one-shot Sisyphus with this, but that's not my kind of, like, I don't want to do this. I'd rather fight him, like, normally and just be good at it, kind of thing. But, like, stuff you'd use for cyber grind. But it's like, maybe if I'm just that good at the game, then I guess I'd learn this. And after being able to pull it off, like, twice, I'd never use it. Alright, let's see. Like, dang, bro. What the heck? Okay. Easy 10 damage? I think me learning how to fly like that is useful. So with the way this is right, because he's fully upside down. Is the player model upside down? Like, and you just don't see the legs? Yes. That's funny. Okay. I get the idea. I know what he's doing. I get what he's doing. I gotta figure out how to do this first. Well, I don't need to watch the rest. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You get me? Cause like you shoot the things. I guess he has two. Pull this out. I missed the last one. Can I die in here? Oh, the practical one was the rest. I see. But it's like you... I mean, just learning how to do this would be pretty dang cool. I feel like I did it, but I wasn't looking low enough. But I just jumped off the rocket. Said I literally said it in Discord. It's number 13. Doing the dishes? Okay. Good night, Alley Cat. That I literally said it in Discord. Okay. Let's go on. So now I should practice doing that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. What did he do? Right. Shot one of these. Whoops. I think you can charge the jackhammer. You can't charge the jackhammer. Okay. Right? I blew it up. Okay. So was that too early or? Oh, I hit the rocket into the core. Okay. I understand it. Okay, nah, I actually understand it. I actually understand it. So, shoot this. Wait, I don't understand it. Okay, I get it, cause they're too. I'm looking at the rocket. You know, they can't be directly on top of each other. They're moving basically the same time. I need to be in the middle? In the middle. Interesting. So that's only if I back up. Oh, shoot. I ran out of time. Just don't move back. I see. Like, I'm picking up what y'all putting down. No weapon cooldown? Is that... What does that even mean? Hide weapons? Full bright? Dang, they really got you doing whatever you want. Just press C. Thank you, little doodles. So, I get it, I get it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Would it be crazy if I wasn't paying attention? All right. All right. Wait. Wait. Is it okay? Is this the same thing he showed at the beginning, or is this different? Oh, the first one was too raw. Oh, I see. That makes sense. So can you do that just on the ground? That bad boy is... Bro, I swear, I keep thinking I can charge the thingy, bro. I might as well just... Oh, I can't switch to the shotgun. Okay. So, like, he has one like that. And then will it just be in front of me? Is that why you can't... Okay. So can you just do that? Like, can you just shoot a bunch of rockets just around you? And okay. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Hey, Frosted Oreos. And then how do you... Yo, alright, explain to me how you're supposed to instantly fly with a rocket. Better and more practical text? Well, I think the most important thing would be learning how to do that. I feel like that is important for this. For Cybergrind. Let me switch this to 2. Yes, the instant mounting rockets. Look down a bit. It's like, okay, down. In the thumbnail? It's in the thumbnail? Dang, bro, I said it wrong. Did you get what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Okay. Jump, dash, shoot a rocket, freeze, then unfreeze. So it's like this, and then shoot a rocket. And then double unfreeze? Like freeze, unfreeze? Yeah, what is it, Frosted Oreos? Shoot the rocket while in the dash. Okay, so I'm jumping, dashing, and shooting. Freezing, then unfreezing. Coin punching plus ricochet. So is the first thing we looked at? This man said, just do it, man. Alright, alright. So you said, I'm looking down. You jump. Oh, you land on the rocket. Ooh. It's a little... It was a little far away. Oh, they helped you? That's good. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. So then just... Just look down. Don't explode under. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm dashing first, right? I looked 2 down. Okay, wait, I guess if this is straight, like, right here. So then, I'm jumping. Dashing. Freezing the rocket. Okay, wait. And I would stand on it right there, right? Let me see.
Pretty boy V3.
Okay. Okay. You gotta unfreeze it? Is that part right, though? So, like... Is that right? Or is that wrong? Or would you not know? Okay. Unfreeze it later. It's possible I dashed off it. I'm not dashing at all there. Wrong future streams now? This can't be that hard. I just don't understand. Like, can you do this on the phone? You want the rocket to be frozen by the time you're above it. It catches me. That explanation made it easy to understand. So I was dashing too early because like I caught it. However, I was looking straight at the ground, so I just hit the floor.
Rocket riding is one of the fastest and simplest methods of movement in ULTRAKILL. The fastest and most effective way to do it is an insta-mount. The best way to do an insta-mount is to look straight ahead with a slight angle downwards, then jump, freeze, dash and shoot at...
Yeah, bro. Who was gonna tell me I was dashing before? No, but it's okay. The dude's explanation, it makes sense.
practically the same
That makes sense. Don't hold W as often. It works both ways.
time. Follow up
Bro, it seems so much easier to do it that way. Like, it makes more sense. Don't hold W as often. It
by
was easier?
unfreezing the rocket. This can be repeated 3 times before there's diminishing returns. This method sees a lot of use in cybergrind and speedrunning. Hopefully this small guide helps you. Rocket
run it
riding
back. Run it
is
back.
one of the fastest and simplest methods of movement in ULTRAKILL. The fastest and most effective way to do it
Does it
is an
all at once?
insta-mount. The best way to do an insta-mount is to look straight ahead with a slight angle downwards, then jump, freeze, dash and shoot at practically the same time. Follow up by unfreezing the rocket. This can be repeated 3 times before there's diminishing returns. This method
I don't got it. Hey, Astro Dude, welcome in. Basically, you can just start pressing every button at once, and it'll work. I think I dashed twice, which... dang, bruh. It's random. You know, that makes sense, because you just start, like... You just slam on the keyboard, but I guess you only need 1 dash, but two right mouse clicks. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate you. So... Okay. Okay. You can, I didn't shoot the thing. On Big Booty Judy, that would have been it, though. So it's one left click. Keep those inputs in mind. That's true, that's true. I can do it standing still, right? Like, I don't have to go forward. Probably didn't look low enough. You have to dash, but yeah. Interesting. Nice emotes. You got the heart emote back? In case you can dash too far? What? There's like extra stuff with this one. But I feel like this is the most important for me to learn. Okay. So I'll be jumping, freezing, dashing. Uh-huh. You can do it while slamming? And then you'll like, oh, because it's kind of like doing it like that. Excuse me. I get you. I get you. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I just did it in there. Like, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. Did you follow again? Well, are you on a new account or another account? Frosted Oreos. Why does it even tell me when the same person does it? It's one of the easiest ones. Yeah, I believe that. So can you just like do it like that? Like slam yourself on the rocket and then go? Is that like just as fast? Rocket R. Amen. Oh, it goes away if you slam? Since slamming doesn't move yourself. I mean, I guess you could do it like that, but can you do it like that in the air? No. It'll catch me? Oh. Okay. Only if you freeze it first. Okay. Okay. So then if you're in the air, oh, but it has to be at like the peak of the jump. Kind of thing. Nah, bro. Doing it like that is crazy. I feel like there's no point. Leave the slam stuff for later. So, let me make sure I can do this. Because I got to be able to do it without thinking. Like, no, I don't know about anything yet. Except for the, whenever you use this and you spray them and then shoot this once. And then the minigun version of this and like spray them down. I think that's the only thing I know. And then rail coining. That's all I got. So we are, whoops, wrong button. And I don't even have to move. It's like dash off of it. But I have to try not to accidentally dash twice. It's like, I don't know, that bind, I am, bruh, I'll be just pressing it like. Hold space while you're mid-air? Oh, shoot. I've seen somebody do that, and it just, like, blew up someone, like, it just killed one of the rock things. I forgot what they're called. Maurice, I think. Oh, yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah, I'll make myself invincible. We'll do this key. Right, and then I found out yesterday as well, you can shoot the sharpshooter, and it'll also do that. I didn't know that. Somebody probably told me, and I had no idea. You gotta go, because pizza arrived. Alright, I'll see you later, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Me? Nah, it was a video. You told me today. You might have told me before. But maybe I didn't get it. I didn't know this thing could parry. Not parry, but like, I guess deflect. Pretty Boy V3. So... so maybe you have to... And he said... I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Because you can... Dang, that's tough. Oh my goodness. Can you just always do that? Yeah, that... I feel like... That's a little, odd. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so you do have to be in here. Okay. You can do it without freezing it? Oh, I didn't know you grab it. I froze the rocket anyway. Okay. Hey, Yuko. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. And then he was like, with this. And I missed the other thing because it's just there. Just do insta-mount? I think insta-mount is more... good, but this is pretty dang cool too. I can't lie. Let me try again. I missed the other rocket. That, yeah, dang. That's like, so I guess like this. And I missed that again. In rocket ride directly up? Yeah, that's kind of cool, I can't lie. Add a coin? What do you mean, like throw a coin? Just at some point? But I gotta look down. I gotta remember that. You can't just do that looking up. Bro, I'm about to, like, what's it called? Start just slamming onto it. I don't know why I can't do this. No, I don't remember. It's, you have to jump, shoot the rocket, freeze, dash, and unfreeze. Did I say that backwards? Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm comfortable with, because this is like... Do you hate nuking? I thought that was a cool one, whenever I was able to do it, but... I never remember it, I guess you could say, but... I mean, if I play Cyber Grind, I'm probably gonna need that. I'm gonna need all of this. To nuke fodder enemies? No, that's not even... It's not even a waste. You know? You could use a screwdriver to save yourself? Bro, you don't even need that for real. Hey, man 40.
So, we found something. We think that since we've been teasing it so long, it's time to come forth with it.
I'm not reading all that. It's for height? Why does he show this picture, bro? Rocket riding has to be horizontal. How old is this video? Let's see. It's almost a year. And it can be... Do I have to be higher? That was it, yeah? Interesting. Rocket to core node. Oh shoot! Oh. So do you look up for the... Does that change how high you're going? Or... So you just do it just because? Of the angle of the rocket. So like... The more straight it is kind of thing? Be able to obliterate enemies, that'd be pretty cool. What I want to be able to do is this, like, properly. conductor. I'm dashing too late. Okay, I've got the movement down, or the using the keys. I used it properly. I just dash at like the dirtiest times, bro. How do I have this gun in my hand? That is straight rapid trigger at its finest. SMLs take a bit of time to get. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I can slow it down for right now. It's possible. Here, you show the conductor thing. Is that where you start shooting nails into the magnets with the red? Whatever that thing's called, this. Or the other one, maybe. Just fit it with the freeze timing. Thing, it's like, bro, my dashing is so like not right. Go backwards while I'm in the air, or like just after dash hold S kind of thing? I was actually thinking that because every time I've done it so far, I've just ran straight into the floor. Okay. Oh, dang. I literally had it and I dashed backwards. Right. Hang on. Let me go deal with this. Okay. heck was he holding? Oh, hey, so about time you showed up on time. Well, hold on, bro. Where is he? About time you showed up on time, bro. You were sub troll, bro. Buy a new sub right now. Buy a new sub. I hope work today for you is like I don't know, biblically accurate greed, bro. You blew through your money. Nah, this dude owes me at least $500. He might as well get a sub every month. You had to cut down a tree yesterday. You know, see, look, it's straight up lying. He owes me at least $500. I need a sub by next week. Don't forget. I'm not threatening him. What the heck is he saying? Well, he says, can somebody translate what he said? My money goes to Israel. Okay. Wait, first, here. Because that actually seems kind of useful. Get me on the weapons, right? Variant, slot, we'll make a Q. Something else is Q. What? Bruh. This... Called me poor. Brother. Interesting. You just start spamming it? Just buy you a sub? Why would I buy you the sub? You know? You like, bro, at this point, you get the sub, instead of owing me 500, it could be 490, or sorry, yeah, 494, 496, however much a sub cost. This one's like, dang, bro. Wow. Can you hit the coins with this? Does it do something? Only with... Oh, I see. Get as good as you and all... If you played ULTRAKILL, you would be... See, you would expect me to say but. Nah, I don't think you'd be but. Shoot. What would you be? Try to create... No! I'm learning them. I'm not creating tech for this game. I feel like, bro, we at the peak. Ain't nothing new to learn. You haven't... Dang! Somebody tell him if only he had a sub. And you can do that with every... Yeah. It's really slow, but... Thank you, Alley Cat. Okay, I guess this one doesn't necessarily need that. And then, yeah, this one too. For that. You didn't watch the entire video? I'm just checking. Check my damage? Are you saying spawn one in? How do you do that? Not flipping cooldown? Dang, that's crazy. For 6? What are people whining about now? You know anybody know? You know anybody whining? I'm not shaming on the poor. I'm shaming on that one dude in particular. He owed me $500. Watching a Gordon Ramsay food ad. He spelled ad wrong, buddy. Okay, wait, what? How do I spawn stuff in again? Press 6. 6 is something else. You getting bored? Yeah. Press 6? Oh, is it this one? Yeah, no, they both don't do anything. Spawner arm. It's P. Let me get this dude. Let's put him down right here. Oh, don't hit me. How do I stop him from being blind and blind enemies? Is that what they call it? Okay, it's all like blinds. Turn off, bro. Stop moving. Okay. Can I pull up his health bar? Okay, is that... Do I have to go back in this menu? Go to the spawner arm? Press the guy with the green spawner arm? The guy with the green spawner arm? You talking one of these? You're being bullied? How are you being bullied? Down with the higher ups. Press 6 again. Okay. Uh-huh. Stop yelling at me. Go to more variants. The builder tools. Press the enemies. You're getting tired. This man, bro. Uh-huh. This'll do. Now, can I make him not die? Like where he regens or something. I can just give him mad health. Put him on radius. In the cheats tab. Dang, bro, you can really do whatever the heck you want in this game. Honestly. I gotta give it a bind? Bro, you could be this one. And then he'll still take damage, right? Oh, you don't? Did I beat Sisyphus? Yes. You don't have to give it to key? Okay. I still want him to take damage, though. Two money up in one? In... Say, bro, man, do what you want, bro. First, no. I want to see the damage, but I don't want him to die. Like, I don't want to have to keep putting it back. But I want to see accurate damage kind of thing, you know? Concept, I'm not a compulsive liar. Put down a Sisyphus. Oh, that is true. Actually, because, you know, he, how do I forgot this one. Said, nah, and I could just take bro out, right? Just do it. And I will put Sisyphus. Is that this arm? Is it accurate? Pretty accurate. You wish you knew if it was possible? I kept picking up what I'm putting down, I think. Alright, bro, what we doing, man? Show me something else. Let me see, like... Dang. What's really that useful in Cyber Grind? Conductor? Oh, because is it in this video? You know, I didn't look at the full video. Bro, that is crazy. You telling me? Okay. What is conductor? I have no idea what that is. Cause like, see, when you think about it, right? You say use conductor. I don't know what conductor is, right? I'm thinking, use the railgun kind of thing. Even the red nail gun. Is it just using it? Like, just using the right click? Watch. Stop yelling at me. You getting tired? Bro, it's bedtime. It's 1 o'clock. Uh-huh. And that's when you have the magnet.
Okay,
It, like,
so what the
expands it. This is Don't Hard. I'm not rage baiting him.
Today we're going to talk about conduction, the most normal, least broken mechanic in ULTRAKILL. In the right hands, it can clear entire waves of enemies, deal heaps of damage to bigger targets, and finally answer the question, what would ULTRAKILL look like?
Bro, VIP is sell buns.
Running on a Nokia brick.
That's gotta be like,
There's a lot of
that's
nuance to
something
how
I think
conduction
people
works,
would
how
only
it can
buy
be
when they have too much chips and they are super rich and
and
they're
how
not
the
mod.
electricity can be manipulated to maximize the carnage. So let's start with a simple definition and extrapolate it from there. So, what is conduction? Well, conduction is an effect that occurs when a conductive enemy is hit with an electric shock, causing electricity to arc
Can't
between
afford the
grounded
Hollow
enemies
Knight. No,
and other
don't pay for
conductive
those. I need to take
objects.
those off because if
Look,
someone
I am
redeems it,
5
I am
drafts
not
into
going to unless it's minnows. I need to put this as a vis.
The script, and this is the most concise
I don't know,
and
I feel like-
all-encompassing definition
feel
I
like-
could come up with.
Watch the vid, bro. I don't need to watch the vid. I don't even need to watch the vid. Observe. Which one is it? Bro, just use this one. Give it to me. Since you wanted the tech so bad, bro. Not even maximum damage. That's true. I'm gonna keep minnows. Could have used rockets plus quick coining plus railgun for 2x / 4x the damage. 4x the damage of conduction. 4x the damage. Okay. I get the idea behind it though. I do know how to do this. Somebody told me about it. However, it's similar to the
Start by breaking this down so we can grasp the basics
to
of
the I forgot what it's called.
conduction. What do I
Where
mean
it's
by
just I forget that
conductive
it's a
enemy?
thing you can do. The nuking.
Well, conduction can only proc on enemies with either nails or magnets embedded in them, making them conductive. Shocking a non-conductive enemy simply won't do anything, except deal the flat damage of the shock. Next, the electric shock. There are 3 ways that you can shock an enemy. You can zap them with the jumpstart cable, shoot them with the electric rail cannon, or have them get hit by a Ferriman's lightning attacks. Each of these have their own nuances that we'll break down a bit later. Finally, the arc. Upon proccing conduction, any grounded enemy or other conductive object nearby will chain lightning between each other, dealing damage in the process. It's important to note that flying enemies like drones, virtues, and mind flayers won't get hit by any chain lightning from conducting. So, that's the basics. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty.
You can't conduct flying stuff?
Let's start with the electric
Sorry
rail cannon,
about
as it is the
frosted
simplest
Oreos
way
for
to proc
spamming.
conduction. Simply just shoot a conductive enemy with a rail cannon, and that's it.
Okay, wait. So
Tutorial
about
over.
the flying people, if they have a magnet in them, can they then be conducted? Or is it okay.
Sure.
That makes sense. And yes, I do real quick. I do get that part. I needed to try and practice throwing a coin into the rail coin afterward. But yeah, I just press E like that's the button to use. Can't even rail coin punch? Bro, I can rail coin. Man, bro, dang. See, you got me messing up my talking, bro. Just silly comment. Just do it? Sis, do it, bro. Do the rail coin punch? So what we do, bro? We got this video to watch. What am I doing
Nah,
rail
okay,
coin
but
punches
really
for?
though, a big advantage of the rail cannon is its speed, as you can whip this thing out very fast with minimal setup. The jumpstart has a hefty 5-second wind-up time, and the ferryman requires some precise
You
positioning.
wanna watch?
All the rail
I'll have you know, I'm not too good at this at all. This is hard enough with my fingers, and then doing these things is like, well, I guess no, they're pretty simple compared to other things. But welcome in, my friend.
cannon needs is a
I hope your day
conductive
has
target.
been Great.
You can also integrate conduction with all of your usual railcannon tech by simply sticking a few nails or magnets into whatever you are already going to hit. Ultra Rico shots, rail coining, RCPs, they all get a little bit more spice when you toss in some conduction.
So can you do that with this? Did it work? I wasn't paying attention. Can I do the Death Star check? Is that everybody's favorite thing? So you leaving? Alright, I'll see you later, my friend. The non-capital T is bothering you? You grabbed me out of your... Of course I did. Very useful in cyber grind. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's someone who gets it. I'm trying to, what's it called? I'm trying to get the cyber grind stuff in. I actually forgot what it was. You made it go all the way? How are you locked in on Genshin? Dang, I think that is like the coolest thing ever. You were like, how are you locked in on Genshin, bro? The Genshin flow state ruined? Sorry! Yeah, bro's lying. You're grinding. Interesting. Yeah, I hope that's fun for you, bro. And that you don't get too What the heck is bro? What are you talking about? Are you talking about in Genshin? Don't understand because you don't read.
Now, something cool about the rail cannon is that it pierces enemies, meaning you can hit multiple conductive targets and proc conductor several times at once. This is a particularly great edge guarding strategy, since enemies like to group up at the edge of the arena. Just cover them with nails and fire. Next, I want to talk about the jump start. It's fairly simple on paper. You attach a cable to an enemy with the alt fire, stay within 20 meters of said enemy while the cable charges up, and after 5 seconds, zap. This 5 seconds gives us a lot of time to maximize our conduction damage, as the damage scales with how many nails and magnets are embedded in an enemy. Now, I could do a deep dive into the exact damage numbers of nails and magnets and how they're calculated, and I will, stay tuned, but for the purposes of this section, all we need to know is that more nails
like it's got a lot that can go into it. You can make it kind of crazy.
At 6,
alright, bye bye little
nails
noodles.
embedded in an enemy.
I hope you get your
So,
what did you say it was? Grinding literacy. I thought you were actually talking about something else. So you're not Pretty Boy V3. So you're not locked in on Genshin anymore, or like? Are you done? What is it? What do I know already? Shoot. I got the Death Star. I got the Insta Riding. Spontaneous Combustion. I can quick coin. We got rail coin. I can rail coin punch or whatever it's called. We got. That's it. Core jamming. I believe I.
Oh, what?
Is that where you airstrike? Dead coin?
It's the fastest
I've
way to
seen
stick
that
meat.
one. I haven't tried it. Bye, little doodles. I haven't looked into dead coining, but I do want to do stuff for cyber grind. Cause like I finished the game. I got a P rank P-2, but I mean, I wouldn't want to do it with any. I don't want to one-shot Sisyphus. That's how I should say it. So it's like I'm trying to learn how to properly move around, and anything I can learn with the rocket. But I feel like I have to play
Emails in an
Cybergrind
enemy.
to see what
Well,
I need.
luckily for us, the jumpstart
I
has
still
us
have not.
covered.
I've not seen
While
much
we're
of it.
cabled
I've
to
just
an
seen like
enemy,
a clip.
the jumpstart's primary fire is increased by 50%, firing about 25 nails per second. Since the bonus nail damage caps at 90 nails, firing the jumpstart for around
The
3.5
emote's
seconds will
gone?
cap the damage. Alternatively, we can hit the cap even faster by using a technique known as overheat storage. When you fire the overheat nail gun's alt fire, it will shoot a burst of 56 nails for 1 second, and consume one of these overheat charges which go on cooldown once consumed. However, the charge is only consumed if the full volley is fired, and you can cancel the volley by switching weapons. Then consider how firing a single shot from the attractor will fully charge the overheat burst. Putting all that together, you can fire an overheat burst, swap to the attractor, shoot once, swap back to the overheat, and repeat indefinitely. Now the jumpstart cable takes 5 seconds to fully charge up before proccing, and in ULTRAKILL terms that may as well be 5 years. Luckily for us, we can actually saw that charge time down by using, well, saws. Each saw that hits a cabled enemy will cut the charge time down by 1 second per saw. So firing 4 or 5 saws into a cabled enemy will trigger the jumpstart much faster than usual. It's for this reason that I like to have my attractor set to the saw blade launcher, so that when performing overheat storage I can cut the charge time down and conduct much faster. This is great for dealing with tankier targets that we can't easily burst down, like swords machines, gutter bros, and notably hideous masses who are almost one shot from this technique.
Dang.
There's an even easier way to trigger the jumpstart early. Kill! If the cabled enemy dies, it will still conduct. A simple strategy to use here is to simply whiplash a fodder enemy to you, shoot the jumpstart cable and a few nails into it, and then kill. You can kill the enemy any way you want, but my preferred method is to knuckle blast them into the ground. If they hit the ground and die before the cable snaps, it will conduct where they land, allowing you to launch an enemy like an electric grenade.
I think the mass is pretty
It
cool.
also works well on enemies with quick
It's an
kills,
interesting enemy.
notably the malicious face as it dies to one overheat volley. Okay, I'm gonna be real, this is too much work. If only there was someone around here who could conduct for me. Oh hey!
Okay. So realistically, if I wanted to make this super simple, could I just
The ferryman is our third way of proccing
Could I
conduction,
just
as any conductive enemy hit by a
shoot the
ferryman's lightning will
magnets
conduct.
all over the place,
Now,
then start
in my
shooting
first draft
people
of
with the
script,
jumpstart
I'd originally
or the
written this
railgun
off as
and
too
throw
niche
coins
and
in the air?
finicky to be used reliably, but then I sat down and messed around with it for a bit, and I gotta say, this shit kinda slaps. The ferryman actually has 3 lightning attacks. The first and most obvious is the lightning that the ferryman calls down in battle, marked by a white line stretching into the sky. This attack can actually be charge backed, and when you do, it will conduct any enemy that it hits. The chargeback is actually pretty simple. You simply wait for the sound cue of the lightning charging up and position yourself in the beam. Now, the beam tracks V1, but it's not very fast, so I recommend halting your horizontal velocity before attempting to charge back, as if you're moving too fast you'll miss it. The best ways to do this are to either slam or jump off a rocket mid-ride, as both methods will set your horizontal velocity to 0. Then once you're in position, wait for the blue flash and toss a coin directly up. Then you're riding the lightning. It should be noted that you don't strictly need to charge back the lightning, so long as a conductive enemy gets hit. It's just that this method deals more damage and is way cooler. The ferryman can also trigger an electric blast around itself if it's either parried or hit with the jumpstart cable while it's charging its lightning. Any conductive enemy caught in either of these blasts will conduct, and the key word there is any enemy, including the ferryman itself. Nailing or magneting a ferryman and simply parrying it will turn it into a walking human rights violation. Now we know the
Dang.
many ways that we can
7
proc
minutes, like-
conduction, but conduction doesn't just stop there.
This
I
time
think
we'll
it's
get it
high
done.
time that we finally talk about conductibles.
You can conduct rockets that are frozen.
Magnets, coins, rockets, tethered chainsaws, and the screwdrivers, or conductibles as I refer to them, can all be used to extend the range of a conduction chain, as well as stacking on more damage. The range at which these objects can chain lightning seems to be around 28.5 units. For reference, the radius of a core nuke is around 25 units. Magnets are fairly simple. You stick them into the ground or into other enemies and they'll chain lightning if they're in range. You can use magnets to guide the electricity to wherever you want on the battlefield, usually towards more enemies. Conduction means line of sight, so you can use magnets to snake the electricity around or over walls. Grounded magnets are usually a set and forget it type move, but if an enemy with a magnet in it is killed or the magnet is destroyed, it will return to V1, so you can redeploy it somewhere much more useful than in your inventory. Magnets have free HP and will lose 1 HP per conduction hit, however it will not lose any HP upon the initial proc. Coins behave much the same way, but require a little more attention. You can rapidly toss all 4 coins right after you start conducting, and you can toss them pretty much wherever you'd like. Toss them all in one place to focus your damage, spread them out to spread your damage, toss them between 2 magnets so that they can connect. Coins really let you manipulate conduction to fit whatever scenario
Bro,
you
that
find
is
yourself
crazy.
in.
Oh my goodness.
Rockets are like magnets and coins rolled into one. You can use frozen rockets to act like aerial magnets, but just be mindful of guttermen shooting them down. You can also shoot a rocket right after conducting and watch as it zaps everything in its path. Gutter
you
tank
miss?
rockets also conduct, so if you're
Nothing.
facing them, freeze their rockets and they'll do half the work for you. The sawed-on's chainsaw will conduct as long as it's tethered. If you're adept at juggling the chainsaw while setting up conduction, this can be used to add on a little extra damage. The screwdriver is weird. It behaves similarly to magnets, both can be embedded in an enemy, and both will act as lightning rods in levels with natural lightning. However, you cannot proc conduction with just the screwdriver, and unlike magnets, it can only be changed once. The screwdriver can be airborne and still proc conductor, so you can punch it out of an enemy and it will conduct mid-air, similar to rockets. I'm personally unsure
Yeah,
of
this
any
is, like,
practical applications of
crazy
conducting using the
AoE damage.
screwdriver, especially considering it consumes a rail cannon charge. So if anyone has some screwdriver conduction tech they'd like to share in the comments, I'd love to hear it. Okay, I've been putting it off for long enough now. I think it's time we finally talk about damage, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Things are about to get complicated. So, basically,
I do know how to do a basic
each
move, yes.
embedded nail deals an extra 0.0666 damage and caps out at a maximum of 6 damage at 90 nails. Each magnet deals an extra 1 damage and will stack with the extra nail damage. Now the Aftershock has a minimum damage of 2, which means if you deal less than 2 damage, it will always round up to 2. So 1 magnet should deal 1 damage, but it will get rounded up to 2. 2 magnets will
It
deal
doesn't
2
exist.
damage,
Isn't that just
3
when you
magnets
shoot
will deal
the
3 damage,
core?
etc.
Out of the jackhammer or shotgun, and then shoot the red thingy? Yeah. Or do you
Therefore,
mean just
the normal
shooting the
maximum
core?
amount of damage an initial Aftershock
And then
can
just
deal
shooting it with
is
something
9
else.
damage. 3 from the 3 magnets and 6 from 90 nails. Each conductible will add the same amount of damage as the bonus damage from nails or magnets in the conducted enemy. So if you conduct off a 1 magnet enemy, a grounded magnet will add plus 1 damage. Or if you conduct off an enemy with 90 nails, which will deal 6 damage, it will add plus 6. Now one thing to note is that conductibles do not consider the minimum 2 damage of the initial Aftershock, and will only add on the true damage added by nails and magnets. Let's look at an example. Here, this insurrectionist has 1 magnet and 90 nails embedded in it. That's 1 damage from the magnet and plus 6 damage from the nails for a total of
Your
7
castle?
damage. Then we factor in the magnet and the 1 coin I toss out. Since the coin and magnet inherit the damage from the nails and magnets, that's plus 7 damage for each, for a total of 21 damage. Seems simple so far? No? Well, it's about to get a lot more complicated. See, any conductible enemy that gets zapped in a conduction chain will themselves proc conduction, and this is where the maths spirals out of control. In theory, it should be as simple as repeating these calculations every
It
time
doesn't add up
conduction gets
damage?
re-triggered, but at some point the minimum damage goes from 2 to 0.5. Some sources claim that this happens on every subsequent proc after the first, others claim that it's time-based. Things get even weirder, as sometimes there will be an extra ghost zap that has no explainable origin. This setup with 2 Cerberus should have 8 zaps, 1 from each initial conduction proc and then 3 for each subsequent proc. Yet, conduction procs 9 times here. I really wanted to get to the bottom of this, so I talked to a few conduction experts from the community and even went as far as contacting some wiki editors to find out how they got their information. And unfortunately, the unsatisfying conclusion to all this is no one really knows how it works. Well, no one I talked to anyway. I'm sure there'll be some giga genius in the comments with all the answers, so let's give a preemptive thank you to that guy. But does that even matter? Heck, do any of these numbers really matter when we're in the heat of battle? Not really, no. The important thing is knowing how best to use conduction, and the end result speaks for itself. The best way to look at it is this. Magnets are more effective
It's
in
not
enemies
OP.
than on the ground when we're considering maximum damage, as they'll proc several times each. You want some conductibles like coins and rockets to add on additional damage. Oh, and maximize nails of course. Putting all that together, here's a setup that deals 78.5 damage. Here, each Sisyphus has a magnet in it, and I stick the maximum amount of nails into the first one. Once I've done that, I lay down a few rockets and toss my coins once the jumpstart procs. This isn't even the maximum damage. If we fully nail up each Sisyphus and do the same thing, we deal a whopping 153.5 damage. Now, will this ever naturally occur in game? No, probably not. But I think this is a good blueprint on how to think about maximizing our damage output. That's almost everything, but there's a few miscellaneous details to cover that didn't really fit anywhere else in the video, so let's rapid fire.
When the electricity hits a coin, is the coin can you still shoot it? Or does the coin go away?
A few of those.
We had to
Water,
wait 6 more
naturally,
months
is
for
conductive.
1.0?
Using electricity underwater will cause any enemy touching the same body of water to take a minimum of 1 conduction damage. Only enemies will chain lightning underwater, unless one of those enemies is conductive, in which case they'll spread chain lightning to conductibles like usual. V1 will also take 50 hard damage if in the water, but this can be iframed by dashing. If an enemy dies, their corpse will still proc conductor. This is why the jumpstart works when you kill an enemy. Enemies that leave behind a physical corpse like the Malicious Face or Gutterman, or enemies with long death animations like the Hideous Mass and Mind Flare can still proc conductor, but won't chain lightning the same way other conductibles do. The lightning in levels 5-2 and 5-4 will proc conductor the same way Ferryman lightning does. Sticking a magnet or the screwdriver in an enemy will call down the wrath of Zeus. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how conduction works. Now, all this messing around
That
in the
makes it great. You
sandbox and
changed your
doing all
profile
these
picture, bro.
calculations is fun, but what's most important is actual implementation into normal gameplay. Now, I've been collecting heaps of Cybergrind clips of various conduction setups done in real time, so let's analyze a few of them so I can explain my thought process into how I go about setting these up.
Bro, I gotta learn to do that.
Let's start
rocket thing,
simple.
like,
In this clip, I set down some magnets and I magnet a Maurice who I then
efficiently.
cable with the jumpstart. I fire some nails and the Maurice dies and the jumpstart procs. Then I toss 4 coins to rain electricity down on the field.
Mouth watering? Yo.
In this clip, I see lots of enemies spawn near the edge of the arena, so I cover them with nails using the overheat and position myself to pierce several of them with the rail cannon, tossing coins to increase my coverage and clear the wave. Here, I tried to do a simple jumpstart proc, but I whiffed all my coins into the wall.
Alright, I'll see you later, my
No
friend.
matter. I see a
Thank you for
ferryman
stopping by.
targeting me, so I
hope
pivot
your
to
food
covering
was
this
good, bro.
Gutterman in nails, and then I charge back the ferryman. Here, I cable to this Garmin and then proceed to cover nearby enemies with nails. Then, once the Garmin dies and the jumpstart procs, I shoot the rail cannon, piercing several conductive enemies for a giga proc. I do a similar move in this clip where I move around the arena covering several enemies with nails, and then I pierce as many as I can with a rail cannon, taking out every grounded enemy in the wave. Here, I magnet this hideous mass and perform a rail coin to take it out and proc conduction. Then I shoot a rocket to guide the electricity over to this side of the arena. Okay, this one is one of my favorites. I start by jump-starting this Maurice, and then after it dies, a ferryman strikes and procs conductor again. And then, to round it off, I cover the remaining enemies in nails and rail cannon them for a third proc. All 3 procs in one clip. Okay, this last one isn't a cybergrind clip, but more of a funny proof of concept. If you juggle magnets as they get destroyed in a conduction chain, you can actually set up an infinite combo. Not really useful in normal play, but still pretty funny. And that is the ultimate guide to conduction. I hope you enjoyed, and more importantly,
Dang,
I
that's
hope you
actually
learned
crazy.
something. Conduction as a
Yeah,
mechanic
the
is...
Insta ride is where I definitely need more practice. 'Cause that's like, bro, I do it, like, for me to do it consistently, I have to do it slow. If I don't do it slow, it's really bad. And then the whip, yes, that one too. That one isn't, I feel like this one I also do a little slow, but it's just when I realize that I have to pull it back. They're like, I can, but I'm not very good at it. Can I try this again? I missed it. Frame 1 core nuke. Is that someone redeem A-Lane radio? What? You can do it like multiple ways. Yeah. And then frame 1 core nuke. Is that when you do it off a hit stop? Oh, you did it? I see. Okay. Okay, we'll play Alien Radio.
Welcome to us.
Click the circles.
Okay, what difficulty? And then what mods?
World premieres.
Oh, I can. Wait, if I do this, will I just not see your messages? Where is this thing at? Okay, I'm gonna play. I'll play this, and then I'm gonna hop off for today. And then I'll be back on tomorrow for hopefully longer, because I'm kind of lacking, bro. I just missed. It was almost my best play on that. Oh no, it is. Lower accuracy, but that is not bad. New PB. Okay, I'm done for today. I'll be back on tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna at least try and make it not 2 hours. I got y'all with a 6-hour stream tomorrow. Trust. Love you guys. I will see you later. Do cyber grind? Maybe actually. Maybe. Because I'm getting the practice in now, the text on what to do. I just gotta apply it. Alright, later boys.